your faith work, you must believe with your heart. Say with me, to make my faith work.
To make my faith work.
My faith must be of my heart.
Of my heart.
Praise God.
Hallelujah.
Listen to me. One of the reasons so many Christians or believers, their faith is not able to work is because, listen to me, it's because they are not able to believe with their heart. They are able to say yes with their mouth, but their heart is not able to accommodate it. Let's read Romans chapter 10, verse 9 to 10. Romans chapter 10, verse 9 to 10. For with the heart man believeth unto righteousness, and with the mouth confession is made unto salvation. For with the heart man believe. Hallelujah. Amen. So you don't believe with your mouth. You don't believe by prayer. You don't believe by jumping. You don't believe by dancing. No, you believe with your heart. Now when you believe with your heart, out of the abundance of your heart, faith will be confessed. Listen, when you believe with your heart, how do you believe? You become very sure of what you're doing. You become too sure of where you're going. You become too sure of where you stand. You become very sure of the prayer you are making because your heart agrees with God. And when your heart is in agreement with God, what happens is that your confession is a confession of what is sure. Your confession will not be a doubt. Your confession will not be something you're hoping. Your confession becomes guaranteed. It becomes sure. It becomes solid. It becomes solid. I am healed. Yes, I know it. I am free. I know it. My heart says so. Why? Because I agree with God in my inside. Say in my inside. In my inside. Yeah. So when the outside is trying to build me, when the outside is trying to silence me, I believe from within me that the without has nothing to do about it. With the heart we believe. With the heart we believe. So you say being righteous is not when you keep yourself in a certain way. Being righteous is when your heart believes in God. Being righteous is when your heart believes in God. Now when your heart believes in God, God dwells in your heart. And when God dwells in your heart, you begin to walk by the principles of God and not by principles of your heart, your body. So it is righteousness. Are you with me? When you believe with your heart, then you begin to walk rightly with God. That is righteousness. Then all men will find peace in you. I don't know where this passage is heading to, but I know the Spirit of God is taking us somewhere. Yes. Hallelujah. Amen. With the heart, you believe. So you can't believe by raising your hands. You don't believe by a touch. You don't believe by a shout. You believe with what? Your heart. What then is a heart? The heart is the place of patience. The heart is the place that is the seat of God. The heart is the place where you disagree with the devil and agree with God. So the heart is the end grounds of the battle. The heart is the place of dictatorship by your faith in God. It is that is the place you dictate to them. They will out of here. They will out of here. They will out of here. Out of this thing. That is why that's the battlefield. And when the heart you carry is the battlefield of God, then your mind must agree with what your heart says. Say with the heart.
With the heart.
Men believe.
Men believe.
Of righteousness.
Of righteousness.
Say from today.
From today.
My heart.
My heart.
Shall believe.
Shall believe.
You want to be healed. Your heart must believe. You want deliverance. Your heart